Hello everybody, my name is Pan and today I will show you how to do a math word problem. So here's our word problem. Pondilon Film Studio is currently filming a scene for a romance movie. As the film director, Mr. Director, is planning the scene, he decides to film it from a bird's eye view and plans it by using grids. The shortest path the hero can go to reach the heroine is the one perpendicular to the heroine. Mr. Director says that he wants the heroine to go through point 46 or 84. Find the shortest path the hero can take to meet the hero. Write the equation for this path. So first, some of you should take notice of some of the sentences being colored yellow and some of them being blue. Well, yellow sentences indicate pieces of information that could be useful as I'm trying to solve this problem. Blue colored sentences is the question. So what I suggest we should do first, label out pieces of information from the problem that could help us. Find out what type of problem it is. Identify the steps you would take to complete this problem. Write the answer down and we're done. So we just finished labeling out the pieces of information. Now we need to use the pieces of information we found for step 2, which is finding out what type of problem it is. So here's a piece of information. A bird's eye view and plans it by using a grid. This is a bird's eye view. And this is a grid. So is this problem going to be using a grid? I think so. Well, our next clue. The hero goes through point 46 or 84. Okay, now, definitely, we are using a grid. Because 46 and 84 seems like coordinates for me. Graphing coordinates. So now, we just need to plot in the two coordinates in the graph, which is scaled by the number 2. There you go. So our first one is the x-axis and we go this way. 0, 2, 4. Now y-axis 0, 2, 4, 6. And here's our first point. Now for this coordinate, for the y-axis first, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Y-axis now, 0, 2, 4. There. The shortest path here can go to reach the heroine is the one perpendicular to the heroine. Wait a minute. The shortest path? Well, seems like there's supposed to be a line in here because it says a path there, and a path is usually from going one place to another and not by teleportation. Well, usually. So let's draw a line. An orange one. There. And to reach the heroine is the one perpendicular to the heroine. Perpendicular. Well, then there should be another line in here. A blue line, which is 90 degrees apart from the orange line. So our last clue is going to be, we need to identify what type of question it is. So I conclude in this problem, we must find out the slope of the 2 points, 46 and 84, which I just graphed just now, and the equation of the slope, or path, in other words. Well, so we just finished step 1, step 2, and now we're moving on to step 3, and finally step 4, if possible. So this is step 3, finding our method. First method, find the slope of the perpendicular path. Write the formula to find the equation. Substitute the formula. Evaluate it and evaluate the equation. Then circle our answers because some teachers like circles. Yeah. So we just finished step 1, 2, and 3. So now we need to find the answer. So first we need to finish our method, do our method. Step 1, finding the slope of a perpendicular path. To do that, we need to go back to the graph and this piece of evidence. So now we're going to use these 2 coordinates and this formula, and we're going to substitute these coordinates in the formula. So for 2, so I will label this as y2, I will label this as y1, as they are both y-axis, and you could do any order if you want. Yeah. And so, well, this is x-axis, so I label this as x2 and x1, and this is what we get. Ta-da! So now we just need to simplify it. So it's -2 and over 4. Are we done? No. We first need to simplify it a little bit more by dividing these both numbers by 2, as they can be divided by 2, and we get -1 over 2, which is in other words a half. But you also need to we need to find the shortest path the hero can take to meet the hero, and we know that the shortest path the hero can take is perpendicular. So this is not the answer, because this is the number for this slope, the orange one. What is this slope then? Well, perpendicular lines are always equal to -1. So I guess we need to find what times this equals -1, which will be 2 over 1. And that's our first answer. Now for method number 2, write the formula down to find the equation. Oh, for this problem we're going to use a y-intercept formula, which looks like this. Here a y-axis equals a slope and x-axis plus a y-intercept. But now we need to substitute the formula to make use out of it. So we're going to take 2, 1, the first answer, and put it here. Sm is the slope, and this is the slope too. There you go. But we're not finished yet. We need to find what b is. To find b, we need to substitute y and x from this. So we can choose one of the coordinates. I'll choose this one, and then substitute it in. So 6 is y, while 4 is x. And this is how it looks like. Now we're done with substituting the formula. Now we need to evaluate the equation, which might be easy for some of you people, but follow me if you need help. 6 equals 2, 1 times 4 plus b. 4 times 2 is 8. Divided by 1 is 8. And now we want to find out what b is, and b alone. So we can't put 8 in here. We need to get rid of the 8 here. And to get rid of the 8 here, we need to minus it by itself. So 8 minus 8 is going to be 0. But we need to do what we do in this side must happen in the other side. So minus 8 here and minus 8 here. And 6 minus 8 is going to be a negative. So our answer is going to be -2 equals b. But we're not finished yet. Now we need to plot in this in our old formula so that we get the answer. So our answer, or the equation of the path, is going to be y equals 2, 1 x minus b. And we get the b from this, in case some of you are wondering. And why there's no plus sign here? Well, it's because this is a negative number, and this is only used for numbers that are not negative, if you get what I mean. So I guess we're done right now. So we just need to put the answers down. So first answer for finding the shortest path the hero can take to meet the hero. And now the equation. In one big circle, because teachers love big circles. Well, looks like we're done. Thank you for watching, people. I appreciate it. And please try this and see if you can understand, and hopefully you won't finish this you won't finish the word problem as how long it took me to finish this video and my project, which is almost 1 day. Well, bye bye.